نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين صدق الله العظيم. This is the book about which there is no doubt, the guidance for those conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Quran Majid was revealed as the final book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to humanity as a book of guidance. It would be no exaggeration to state that the Quran is probably the most famous book in the world today. It is also, however, the most misunderstood. The ethical, moral, legal, and spiritual teachings of the Quran inspire millions across the world. But there is also a dire need to make its message more accessible and relevant to the wider audiences. We need to approach the Quran with sincerity. We must understand that it is a message for us and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has directly addressed us. The definition of the Quran. The Quran is the Arabic word of eternal linguistic miracles. Revealed to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, its recitation is considered worship, and it has reached us through tawatur, which means multiple corroborated paths of narration. The Quranic chapters are divided into two, Makki and Madani. Famous scholars have three opinions about its definitions. Number one, Makki refers to everything revealed in Makkah, and Madani refers to everything revealed in Medina, regardless of whether this was before the Hijrah or after. Number two, Makki refers to the discourse aimed at the people of Makkah, and Madani refers to the discourse for the people of Medina. Number three, and scholars have said this is the most popular and correct definition. Makki refers to every chapter revealed before the Hijrah, and Madani everything revealed after the Hijrah. The characteristics of Makki surahs are: Makki surahs mention the stories of previous prophets and nations and the invitation to mankind to adhere to their messages. Discussion and presentation of evidences for the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His unity and the resurrection of the human body. Consolidating and providing for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and inviting him to be more patient amid the opposition to his messages. Makki surah chapters are generally short, with a certain receptive feel and tone to the ear and the soul, enabling us to feel the majesty and glory of our Lord. The characteristics of Madani surahs are: the Madani surahs focus on ruling and legislation related to worship, the worldly life, and the boundaries and limits of Islam as a legal code. Mentions the ruling pertaining to war and peace, and also comments on the different battles, prisoners, spoils of war during the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It focuses on governance, consultation, and referring to the Quran and Sunnah as ultimate source of authority. Its chapters are predominantly long and presented in a calm, collected, and thought-provoking style. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ الْمُبِينُ.
Jazakallah Qari Shouaib Amin sahib. Now I would like to invite Qari Hassanin Yasin sahib to do a presentation on Iman and the love of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Qari Hassanin Yasin.